Hello everybody, welcome back. Sorry it's just taken so long. I have something new going on, started a new job, something I've never done before. I have worked before. This is just in an area I've never worked before, working overnights, getting used to my new schedule and everything, and I got new card babies for us. And we'll be getting a few more within the next few weeks to a month or so. And I wanted to get a reading out sooner, but it's just coming out now, so right now was the right time. Today is a pick a card for what you need to hear right now, and we have pile 1, 2, 3. Feel free to pause the video if you need to. Besides that, we're just going to go ahead and jump in and get started here. Let me just make a little bit of space for everything. I will be updating my description down below with the cards that I am using today. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and jump into pile 1. Let's move this guy over here. We have MoonStone, Onyx, and Peach Moonstone. Now, we're just going to do this regular. Whatever cards came out. So, I tried to pull a similar number, but if more fell out, more fell out. So, we're going to go ahead and jump right in here. Gonna always pull these bigger guys over at the end. We're gonna go ahead and look at the tarot real quick here. We're gonna put all the messages together, but just want to see what is going on with you guys. Okay, group 1, we have 2 9s. So it could be significant. Coming to an ending here. You're battered, you're bruised. You may be feeling a little bit more independent right now, or maybe feeling a bit more lonely, okay? You're really trying to find that inner peace and balance here with yourself. I got like a hot, cold type of thing going on. I need to separate yourself from, everyday life, everybody, just to get your own peace of mind in. Knowing that, you have come a long way. You're a little bit wounded, but you're strong. You're persevering. You're really going through. You're realizing that you have always been your biggest support system. Like, you have always just been there for yourself. You are feeling a little bit abundant here in that sense. A little bit on the happy side. You can be, right now, for some of you that have picked a group 1, could be some self-love going on, splurging on yourself a little bit. And there could just be that need to splurge on yourself a little bit. Take that time to pamper yourself. You also could be searching for more. You're like, I'm abundant, I have money, I have this and that. And it's just like an area in your life where you're looking and you feel like you need a little bit more of. But definitely feel like there is some sort of ending or change coming soon for you guys, though. I think it's going to be a good one. You may not feel like it because as humans, we don't really like change. We feel change is bad, but overall this could be something that brings peace to your life. I did flip over the angel cards here. Ooh, I gave you a sneak peek. I don't know what they are, I just pull them. I don't really try to look at them or read them or anything. It's, whatever comes out, comes out. If it faces up, I flip it over and put it away. Lots of blues. So I'm feeling throat chakra. You need to get out some kind of truth, whether to yourself, You need to write it down. You need to tell somebody else. It's just like a truth that you need to get out here. And we have relationship harmony, okay? Archangel Regal. We angels are opening up the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. That's what I was saying. You have some battle scars, okay? You may be feeling isolated, alone, you know, like that is the change and shift that could be coming your way. Is that, you know, these relationships, their dynamic is going to change. And we have claircognizance. So for those of you that have picked group 1, you could be experiencing this heightened ability at this point in time. And it could be such a difficult one because you have to separate your ego and let the thoughts just naturally flow in. And sometimes you just have to have that trust with yourself. So we have claircognizance. Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So there's definitely something speaking out to you. There's a message trying to come to you, okay, about this whole situation that is going on with you at the moment, why you have pulled yourself away, why you have isolated. Even if you have chose to and you're happy about it, you know, there is some message coming in on what to do next. So if you're stuck, there is definitely there is this push coming through. Okay, and so this card is new for those that follow me. We have the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle here. I've been wanting this for a little bit, and I finally buckled down to get it. We're going to go ahead and see what you got. We have a miracle. Look at that, you guys. Prayers are being answered. This card, this 9 of coins, is all about abundance, okay? More on the sense of you may be single if you pick this. Like I say, you may be feeling isolated. Maybe not all of it. You can be in a relationship and feel isolated. But you are abundant. Abundance is coming to you. There is, you know, the prayers are being heard for you guys. On both ends. They're telling you, you know, you need to pay attention. So this is a master number 33. So that's interesting. So we have miracle. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. I was telling you, you need to have trust in yourself. You need to the little synchronicities you're seeing and the little whispers in your ear, you have to realize that they're true, that is what it is. You know, it could be a little bit weird at first to come to terms to accept that there is more or to this 3D world than what meets the eye. And so that is just what this pile is all about, to be opening up to your beliefs and knowing, you know, your belief system and trusting yourself, because who is receiving these messages? You are. So you have to trust yourself. You have to feel like that is what it is for. When I started this new job, there's a bunch of different departments where I work. I had the feeling that I was going to be put in a department where I had to operate machinery, and machinery, like driving machines, like forklifts and pit machines, and just like different types of transportation machines that help you, you know, pull products, move things, do this and that, something I've never done before. And like, I just knew in my head, I already knew where I was going to go. And in my mind, I was not happy about it. So I didn't trust it. I was like, oh no, there's still a possibility. And you know, what's funny is that's what happened. So you have to trust in yourself. Even when you don't want to, even if it's an answer that you don't want to hear, if it says to separate yourself, it's time to move on. It's just really time to trust yourself, okay? And then we have flow. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. That is exactly, that's pretty much what I was saying in different words. Like, you have to trust yourself. You have to, like, even if what you think. Like I said, the whole thing, like I was like, didn't want to go to that department, so I was like, no, that's not what it is. But that's exactly what it is. And I always, like, I always want to say I surprised myself, but not really. Like, I was just like, I figured, I knew it. Like, if you open yourself up and let yourself have those thoughts come in without, trying to push them away, that's typically what claircognizance is. It just comes in and that's what it is. And it's usually the first thing that pops into your head. So a lot of the time people don't like it. You're like, is it time to move on? You hear a yes right away. And you're like, but I'm not ready. I don't want to do this. So there you start to doubt yourself. And then like a few weeks later, you realize, well, yeah, I should have moved on. Or yeah, I was right. I did this. Or I should have done that. And so make it easier for yourself. Just kind of go through it. Even if it's not something you want to do. That's what I did, and right now I learned a new skill. I'm actually not that bad driving all these machines that I thought that was going to be bad. It's like you're learning to put the fear down and trust in your intuition and trust in yourself, and that will help you so much along the way, because then you can start to ask yourself, okay, what about this? And that doubt slowly starts to reside. I'm going to pull one more tarot card for you guys. Yeah. There's something you guys need to walk away from. Okay? And it's like a miracle in disguise. Your relationships will become more in harmony, more intact with each other. There will be more balance. It's just time to go with the flow. I feel like something is telling you guys what you need to do. And in a sense, you kind of want to run away from it. You want to walk away from it, but you can't. You can't do that. One more just because I feel you guys need it. Six of Scrolls. Yeah, this is just movement. This is all about movement. Okay, you're almost there. Keep moving. Keep going forward. Go with the flow. Don't stop. If something comes your way that you don't want to do, don't force a stop on it or something else, because you're only making it harder on yourself, because it's going to push you there, okay? You're just making the journey a little bit more tough along the way, especially dragging your heels, because a lot of the time it isn't as bad as you may think it is. Alright, group 1, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the wait. I'm so sorry, you guys. I will be putting out the zodiac signs for the month of September, probably by the weekend, maybe next week. Alright, you guys, I want to say thank you so much. Definitely by September, I promise. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know down below what you guys felt. Did this resonate with you? What's going on with you? I always love to see your guys' comments. I love to engage with you guys, and I will see you guys on the next one. Also, forgot to mention, I do have Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, where I post different readings. These are different from YouTube. Well, it's a reading, but it's not the same message. And on my Spotify, I talk about religion, I talk about spirituality, I talk about my own psychic experiences, my own beliefs as well. I just like whatever comes to mind, I talk about it. Alright, thank you guys so much. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Alright, hello group 2. If you picked pile 2, then that's why you're here, right? This is Pyrite and Citrine, or Citrine. If you notice, I have new cards here. I will be linking them, and I will be putting them in the description box down below if you guys are interested. Going to be adding a few more decks to my collection here in the coming weeks and months, and then I'm going to call it on that for a little bit. Again, whatever came out, came out. We're going to flip over these other cards in a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and see what tarot has to say. To emotions and materials, water and earth, water signs and earth signs. 5'6", okay, or 6'5". I feel like you went from this this mindset of not having enough to kind of like into this like giving mode. You want to give, 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 even if you feel like you don't have enough. You know, there's just these handouts here. And this could be you experiencing a loss and waiting for somebody to come in and give you some help here. There's definitely some abundance coming your way, an opportunity coming your way, okay? We have the Ace of Pentacles here. Means a hand out of the sky. This is just going to come out of nowhere, okay? And it's really going to be able to nurture you. You're going to be able to feel a lot better, okay? Material-wise, from this loss that you guys may have felt that you suffered here. There's just definitely abundance coming your way, okay? Unexpected, I feel like, and it's going to fulfill you emotionally and materialistically here. This could be you feeling a lot more in your feminine energy here. You're a lot more grounded. You want to just nurture. You want to nurture yourself, that self-love. You want to nurture the people around you. You see people going through loss and hurting, and you want to help them, okay? I'm just getting this helping vibe, just like here, whether you need it and you're waiting for it, or you want to give it to somebody else who really needs it. One angel card flipped over for you. Remember who you are. So I feel like maybe you are at this point right here. You still have 2 full cups, okay? There's still, even though you have lost, there is still bountiful things around you. You just have to turn around and look. You have to look around you, okay? There's more than enough going around, even if you feel like there's not. We're all tired, you know. You just kind of have to step back into your own power here, this nurturing feminine energy, and be open to receive, because if you're not open to receive, then it's not going to come to you. You're not going to be able to see it. It says, Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. That is just all about this Queen of Pentacles card. And maybe that's what you need to hear, is that you are loved, you are worthy. Give yourself that self-love, okay? You're capable of doing so, okay? You're worth it. And once you open yourself up to that, then other things around you will open up, because the universe, the higher being, whatever that, you know, whatever your beliefs are, it's like a universal law. If you're not open to receive it, it's not going to come your way. If you don't feel you're worthy for it, then it's not going to come your way. So really step into that loving guidance here that you are needing. You're really needing that loving guidance right now. So this card is from the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. And we have Emergence. I feel like this goes with the Ace of Pentacles, how it just comes out of nowhere. It's going to emerge when you least expect it, when you finally feel like you are worthy. And this number is 25 here. And so 7. Which is funny because we have 5, 6, 7. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attribute of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. I was a little bit wrong, but you know, this is like nurturing yourself, giving love back to yourself, especially with these two together. And the Six of Cups is all about innocence. It's all about like childhood, past lives, even this past, like, you know, when you were a child and you had that innocence, you know. There's even 2 children on this card here. You have to just kind of go back to that innocence to be able to believe. Like when you were a kid, you didn't have these things holding you back, okay? You're like, you didn't think that you weren't worthy of that toy. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what is going on here, is to evolve, is to go from the 5, feeling like you don't have anything, to the 6, knowing that, okay, I maybe don't have much, but I'm still abundant in what I do have. And I'm open to give, because there's people that don't have as much as I have. But I'm also open to receive the help as well. And that's when the emergence comes in, because when we're children, we don't have that prejudice pushing us towards this way or that way, okay? And this is the Unicorn Oracle. We have intention. Make sure to set your intention, you guys. And when you're manifesting, if you're trying to manifest things, you need to have an intention. You need to know what you're doing. You kind of just, you can't be like flip-floppy, you know what I mean? Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. Yeah, all about being worthy and open. You have to like know what you really want for this hand to come in and give you what it is that you want, whether it's through a job opportunity. And through that job opportunity, you rise up in the company, you end up making a lot of money, and you're able to give yourself the life that you wanted. I'm going to pull a few tarot cards, extra tarot cards for you guys. It's really like stepping out of that lost state of mind and knowing that things could be worse, and you're not, everything's not all loss. You kind of have to go back and realize that there is a higher power guiding you. There is this like magical thing around us that is happening, okay? What is this Knight of Wands about? Clarification for the Knight of Wands. Don't be scared to rush into that new beginning, okay? Some of us just need that new beginning. The loss happened, and it's just kind of time to move forward and go on. Even if it's a relationship with somebody, you know, whatever loss that was, it's time to just kind of set your intention. We have 2 5s here, so that change that happened. Remember who you are. You're still that loving, caring person. Set your intention and know that you're worthy of it, and really believe. Really believe that if you pray and keep trying to work towards it, that it will come. It will happen for you. It's just, I feel like you guys, it's time for you guys to have that spiritual awakening, okay? And some of you may just be starting to have it. You're remembering who you are. You're remembering that these things are real. These things that happen to you are real. Build a stronger relationship with your higher self and the universe and your angels and the guides around you, because they want to help you. They want to push you forward to this new beginning. But if you don't know where you want to go, they can't push you. Remember, the losses help us become stronger. It tests our strength. I feel like pulling one more of these cards for you guys. Imagination. That is definitely what this card was telling you about, right? The emergence card, the frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. What do we do when we're kids? We imagine that there's more to the world than just what is there. And that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do to awaken, to remember who you are, to have that self-love, to know you're worthy, to figure out what you want, to set those intentions so the universe can give you that push to start your new beginning here. Imagination. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream and believe in unlimited possibilities. Set your intentions and imagine anything is possible. I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. That's going to conclude our little reading here. I will be doing the monthly zodiac signs and getting them up for you guys before September. Like I was saying earlier, if you guys just skipped it, I started a new job and so my schedule is off. I work at night, so that means I kind of have to sleep during the day. And it's just things I'm getting used to. So that's for the lack of video, but I got these cards and I've been excited to do a video of just, you know, life. But now I'm getting this out to you guys, and don't be scared of the change, you guys. Change is good, and imagine what it is that you want from this change. What do you want to do now? Because that is an opportunity for you to start something new. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and feel free to join me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. I have been putting out mini readings in between there during this month that are different from YouTube. So if you need a little bit more insight, a little bit more reading, you can go ahead and definitely follow me on those social medias and be able to have more readings for you. And then I also have Spotify, where I talk about anything and everything that comes to mind. My personal experiences be having my abilities and being in tune with myself as well. And again, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Feel free to comment down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking, your headspace, what you chose. I love to interact with you guys. All right, thank you so much. Group 3, thank you so much for tuning in. If you chose Group 3 or Pile 3, whatever you want to call it, we have rose quartz here, this little polished rose quartz. We also have this rough one over here. I think I have another rough one over here. So I just figured I got this pretty polished one in a set, so I figured I would pick it. And then we have Angelite here as well. We're gonna go ahead and get started. We did, huh? Because I do it for myself and I do it for you guys. We got 2 new decks in, and I will be getting a few more within the week. Well, within the next few weeks to a month here. And I'll be happy to do readings with those with you guys and incorporate it all together. And that should complete my set for the time being. So we're going to start off with the tarot. Queen of Scrolls, Queen of Swords, so and the King of Cups. So you could be a water sign or an air sign. You can be an air sign dealing with a water sign, a water sign dealing with an air sign. Doesn't have to be that at all. I feel like, though, you're weaving together your life. You're not afraid to step into your truth, into your thoughts, what you really believe. You're not afraid to throw those things out there. Like, your throat chakra is becoming more open and open. And if you have to go on this journey alone, then you will. Like, your thoughts and your emotions are like becoming one. They're flowing together. They're moving together, okay? This could also be saying that this is what you need to do. Your thoughts and emotions need to come together, or they will be coming together within a short period of time, where your brain will be like, okay, let's do this, and your feelings will agree with it for once, is what I'm hearing. Moving forward. And this could be you with spirituality and the way you feel, moving closer to this higher being, you know, not afraid to protect yourself and put your foot down with how you're feeling, you know, to just keep on moving forward, to go. Outdoors. This could be you needing to go outdoors, go for a run, go for a walk, get yourself outside, get yourself in the sun, play in the dirt, do what it is. Do an activity outside, get yourself grounded, okay? Outdoors. Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to release stress and gain new creative ideas. So if you're feeling stuck and this is why your thoughts and emotions are in two different directions, this could be the movement that you need, the push. And, you know, who knows what ideas and things you can pop into your mind while you are on that walk, while you are outside. Your mind is just free. I'm going to pull one more for you guys. I just kind of felt like something pushed me to do so. We have Hello from Heaven. Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So for those of you who have family passed on, they are watching over you. They could be connecting with you through nature, sending animals your way as signs and synchronicities. And nurture your inner child, okay? This is really important. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So go outside, go to a park, you know, do something that's going to help you calm both tides. We have this new card here, Sacred Geometry. We're going to flip it over and see what it says. Perception. Yeah, you need to change the way you see things. And this could be happening for you naturally pretty soon. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and take it to a good, hard, deep look at it. I don't think I read that right. And this is an 8. You know, you're moving with the 7 here. You're moving forward to your 8. You're changing your perception because your mind and body are coming together, and this is why you may need to get out and you may need to nurture yourself, because you may be finding out things that you didn't know about yourself or about what your situation is, and then your perception is changed. You know, you have a new outlook on different things, and having a new outlook on certain things or different things could really open up a lot of other things for you. And we have past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past life will raise your vibration. So, just like the card said, this could be what you're dealing with, just some past life karma here. This could be why your thoughts and feelings are not coinciding with each other, or you may be feeling stuck. You just need to go forward, like you're still stuck in this perception of your past life, and that can be the awakening that you need to look past. You need to see things differently because the way you saw them in the past wasn't necessarily correct. I'll go ahead and pull one more of these guys for you. Okay, or 2. We have intuition and compassion. So definitely for those of you guys that remember I said earlier, spiritually, pay attention to your intuition. It's definitely trying to tell you something about your past life, okay? And the compassion really fits with the nurturing, and that could be what you need to see, to find to kind of have compassion for everybody, but also learning that you need to have healthy boundaries as well. Intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use I can't say it. Divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what, okay, you guys? That could be what your perception needs to change on. Maybe you don't believe in yourself. Maybe you don't trust yourself, okay? And there's all these signs happening and you're just oh no, it's just Like, that's not what it means. It's really like you need to trust yourself. You've already kind of went through this. You need to nurture yourself. You need to believe in yourself, you know, that these things are real here. Compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, you got to kind of have compassion for other people too, even if they maybe don't deserve it, because they were in that dark place and the witch made them to act that way. Doesn't mean we need them in our life or we need to communicate or have them around, but have that compassion and like forgiveness. Because then if you're not forgiving, you're just having a heavy heart and a heavy mind, and it's not letting you move forward here. And I feel like the more you do that and the more you set yourself free of that, your intuition is going to come through. You'll be able to hear the signs and messages and believe them. Things will be a lot more clear for you. It's like, who put those people through something to make them act that way? That's kind of how I look at compassion. It doesn't make what they did right. It doesn't right the wrongs. But that's where the healthy boundaries come in. We separate ourselves from them. I really feel like your feminine energy and your masculine energy need to come together in this. There's a decision that needs to be made here. You know, are you going to keep moving forward, or are you going to backtrack? Are you going to forgive, or you're not going to forgive? You feel like these secrets and things are just being hidden from you, like you have no signs, no help, but it's all there. It's just your perception of things. Really feel confident in yourself, okay? Know that you can trust yourself. Know that you're capable of loving. Know that you're capable of being loved. And know that you're capable of believing and trusting in yourself. Like, that you can be right. That you have every... Let me see, how am I trying to say this? You can be right. You're allowed to be right, you know? Just because of what other people have said to you in the past, that you're not right, you'll never be right, that, you know, no, you're capable of being right. It's just sometimes people say that because it's not what they want to hear, so they say that you're wrong. But you have to choose what you want to do with yourself. I feel like spirit, angels, they're trying to talk to you. And it's like, are you going to be open to receive it and see it? Or are you going to close yourself off? And the biggest way to be able to do that, to receive it, is to have compassion, to free yourself. Let yourself be free of all the heavy burdens and emotions and kind of just give them away. Because then you're not going to be focusing on that anymore. Thank you so much, guys. Remember to find that inner balance between yourself. Sorry the readings took a little bit to come out. I will be doing the monthly zodiac, so it will be up by September, so look out for that. I just thought I'd get this like little quick pick a card in for you guys. Again, thank you so much. More videos to come. Go ahead and check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, where I post up different readings, maybe about once a week or so. Different from YouTube, a little bit more insight and guidance for you guys. And then on Spotify, you can check me out there as well. I talk about anything and everything, my own personal experiences with my abilities, little stories, how I deal with grief, how I see things, just, whatever comes to mind at the time. Let me know what you think down below. Did this resonate with you? What are you going through? I like to engage with you guys. I like to, let you know that I'm doing these readings for you guys, because I know that there's messages that you guys need to hear in them. Alright, thank you so much. I will see you on the next one. Bye.